Now we're back at it. There we go. Had a few technical difficulties with the mic. As per usual, something has to go wrong, but we've all sorted it out, and we're good to go. So, if I recall, we last left off. Here we go. We killed his uh Ezio's, I don't know what you'd call him, rival? Not really. The guy was just a little Busio, innit? So we went ahead and did him off and took back some town somewhere. To be honest, once they start bringing in names of people and places and they say it once, a few times, and then they off that character or you don't really visit the places again, it's hard for me to keep track. It's yeah, but that's on me. I'm not I'm not the biggest on story when it comes to games in general, but I can still appreciate a good story. If it grips me, that's definitely how I know it's a good story. Because I'm not that big on the narrative anyway. I appreciate it, the effort that goes into it though. For example, if anybody ever keeps up with One Piece and is like at all familiar with what's going on there, the fact that there's been over 1,000 chapters and in my opinion the quality is still just as good as ever. I don't keep up with it on the regular. I check in every now and again, and especially now since the anime was put on hiatus, but it's definitely the way to watch it. Like, the production quality is just off the chart. It's worth the wait, and I'm glad they're not sacrificing the quality for it. It's like just amazing. But the fact that the narrative is still relatively cohesive, there's not a lot that's gone on that's been redacted or rewritten, sort of. I forget what the word is when they kind of ignore certain plot holes and just continue with it. Starts with an R. I forget what the word is. I say redacted. But there's only like one major plot hole that I can kind of see in that one, and it's to do with the start of the whole show, where one of the strongest characters has his arm bitten off by like some animal, some sea creature, and yet they've done so much, more since then. It's a lot, I think, to do with just the power scaling thing. It probably did expand a bit more than what the Oda, the writer, the author, I guess, would have anticipated. But it could have been handled a lot worse. That character's not involved in too much, though I think he's quite pivotal coming up. So it's always been something that's a bit of a question mark. People just haven't had to face it for quite a while, except I think they will have to soon. And as far as, compared to other media, I think it's done a pretty good job. 1,000 freaking chapters. Oh, please don't die. Excellent. Like over 1,000 chapters, and still it's going quite strong. Character design is still amazing, and it's still exciting to read into. Yeah, it makes you appreciate a good narrative. Something like Assassin's Creed, you don't really forget too much about it. Like, I can still remember the gist of it. Increase increase your maximum health. That's cool. Yeah, like the specifics of it, yeah, I tend to forget. Which is unfortunate. I wish I was better about it. I think it's nothing to do with the story itself. It's more just me missing out on the nuances of it. Happens with any sort of media. I don't focus on any one thing too much. I like doing a bunch of different stuff, and so things are bound to get lost. In the old noggin. As far as the way the story is told, though, I'm a big fan. All the older titles just knew how to do it better, or It's a lot more concise compared to what's been happening now. It's been for these are some weird trophies. I'm kind of surprised. Um, let's see.
Salute, Claudia.
Our uncle is un mostro. This is outrageous.
What's happened?
He's making me work. If father was here, I'd never be stuck behind a desk like this.
And what are the terms of this supposed enslavement?
Since someone decided we're going to stay here, Zio Mario suggested we try and find the money to repair the villa. Problem is, there isn't any.
I bet I can bring in some money.
Oh, great. More work for me. Well, benissimo. If you start paying for improvements to the town, I'll keep track of them in this book. And since I have nothing better to do, I'll also make note of any objects you bring in from the outside. If you actually get this place up and running, travelers might visit and spend money. Although I doubt anyone will want to come this far out of the city. But if they do, I'll keep the money we make in this chest. You're going to have to show up to take it to the bank yourself. Because when it gets full, I'm just going to take the extra cash for myself. Capito?
Deal.
There it is. I mentioned this last time. Yeah, everything you do. I thought it was just the renovations. I think the renovations and the shops earn you the most. But just having anything earns you quite a bit of money. An income of 159 florins, deposit to your chest every 20 minutes, max chest capacity, and that's how much I've got on my wallet is the 10k. Okay, cool. So,
Buongiorno. Is there something wrong?
Ser Mario hired me to deal with this mess, but I'm an architetto, not a miracle worker. Without money, I can't fix any of these buildings.
And if someone brought you money?
Then we'd be in business. You must be Ser Ezio. Am I right?
Uncle! I like this architetto!
He gets very observant when he can smell mud.
If you want to fix up this town, I'm going to need it. I have a price list here for new shops and renovations. Just bring me gold, make a choice, and I'll begin at once. If I build you a shop, you, as the landlord, can purchase goods there at lower rates. If you invest more money in the shop, you get an even greater discount. As for renovations, well, you'll be bringing the town and villa back to life. As Ser Mario tells me, that was very important to your great-great-grandfather. Plus, when you buy shops and renovations, you'll be increasing the number of people who visit, causing your income to increase. So, let's take a look, shall we?
jeez. I understood a lot of that already, but yeah, I mean, it is what it is. The bank is definitely the way. Anything that increases value is all I'm looking at. This merchant, so the renovation shop will increase the city's value. I mean, it all increases the city's value, but I wonder how much. City's value, city's value, city's value, 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 value is the value. Alright, mate, I get it. I'll probably do some landmarks. I'm not looking to buy anything. We'll just do these since they're the most expensive. And that's pretty much all I'm going to invest in. Is,
Buon viaggio!
the renovations. So now if I talk to her, let's see how much it's increased by.
Salute, Claudia.
You here to look at the book?
Yes, sir. So, I mean, that's gone up a lot. Now it's 4 grand.
A presto, Ezio.
I have to keep an eye out when it says it's full to come and collect. But, looking forward to it. I'll be able to speed through all the purchases in no time. Just to wait in game. Hopefully I don't need any money between now and then.
Ezio, my boy. I think it's time I showed you something.
Can I steal from him? No. Or either I can't or he's got nothing to steal. Both sad situations.
This is the sanctuary. It was built by my great-grandfather to honor the memory of the Assassin Order and protect its secrets. Look around. These are the assassins who guarded the freedom of humanity when it was most threatened. And this is the armor of Altair. Little is known about Altair's life, but his armor is light and very strong. I'd give it to you, but I don't know how to retrieve it. My great-grandfather told me it would remain locked away until all its protectors were made whole. I heard rumors of crypts located throughout Italia, hidden tombs filled with treasure, where these six were moved centuries ago. Maybe they have something to do with it. In my younger days, I sought the six myself, with no success. Perhaps you will have better luck.
In order to achieve perfect synchronization with Ezio, you have to get that armor.
Darius. Is this League of Legends? Wii U. You know, I think a lot of these designs didn't really stick around. Unfortunately, they look great. But like, I mean, these could just be random assassins, not necessarily someone tied to Altair and his line and all that stuff. But I mean, it would have been nice to have some of these guys come out in some way. This guy looks Russian. And we already had a Russian Assassin's Creed game in the Assassin's Creed Chronicles. I never heard of Darius. I played that game through twice, the whole Chronicles trilogy. Some really good like settings and possible narratives that I wish they took a bit more time and maybe exploring, elaborating on. Didn't I collect 4 already? Does this not work? And these are the only ones I can do right now, because they're the edges. Any money? I guess it hasn't been that long, fair enough. Okay, so it's at times like these, I feel like, I'm not too sure if you'd consider this whole section to have been tutorial. I was really waiting on the whole investment section, the rebuilding, renovating, to feel like the game's properly started. So it's quite a long introduction before you really get into the swing of things, because before this, you don't have a lot of freedom to just do whatever. Even now, we're still kind of stuck on the path until we get back into I guess Florence is what the place is. Back to our hometown. Maybe don't get back there till later, but we haven't had the chance to explore a lot. Save for like the beginning, which I'm actually a bit surprised by. I was able to explore a bit, get some collectibles, some sync points. Waiting to get back to that. I'm a big fan of just doing all that extra side stuff and then jumping into the main mission sort of all geared up, all suited up, a lot of income, all the necessary equipment to make it a bit easier. But it's been a while since I've played, so we'll see where it takes us. Yeah, viewpoints, yep. Believe me, I know. Know all about it. I'll just hit this down while I'm at it.
Ezio, you are still alive.
Look at this place. The past 2 years have been kind to you.
But you are not the same at all, are you?
I was hoping you might be able to help me with something.
Anything for you, my friend.
2 years, jeez.
Haha! You found another one. How exciting! This one is tricky to break. Clever in its use of ancient languages. Maybe if I just... Oh, it seems to be a manual of sorts for different assassination techniques.
May I see it?
Wait, what's that? It's not so much a design this time, just a series of sketches. What to make of all this? Haha, of course. And why not? What an inspired idea.
Can you make it for me while I try what's in that manual fragment?
Take it. I'll have my assistant set up some dummies for you to practice with. Hey, Vincenzo!
Okay. Ah, yeah, no wonder I wasn't able to assassinate from these different angles before. Man, it's strange not having this right off the bat. I thought they just didn't have it in the game at all, but the fact that you have to learn it, it really is going right from the beginning. I'm trying to compare it a lot to some of the modern games where you kind of just have this stuff already, especially Black Flag. The guy just... They do a quick tutorial about all this stuff, but technically in the mission that he does it, Edward, he kind of already has everything. He's just a cracked individual, which I appreciate. I like that they don't linger around too much with all this tutorial stuff in the more modern games. I think they know their audience well. You played one Assassin's Creed, you played them all. We don't need to go back over this.
I've done it. Come quickly. Look. Take it. Try it.
Thank you, Leonardo.
Non c'è di che.
There's someone I need to see while I'm here. I cannot approach him publicly. Would you know a way?
La Volpe.
The fox.
Shh.
Sorry about that. Fucking desync technical difficulties. We've missed some of the recording. But not too much. It was just that cutscene with Leonardo. And yeah, he gave us a dual hidden blade, which is cracked. Haven't learned how to use it yet or anything. There's been no opportunity to use it properly. But after that training, I feel like we're going to be a lot more capable. There was a lot of times in the previous session I wanted to perform some maneuvers that just weren't working, especially the death from above stuff. But now we're good. Don't make me spend money on you. What am I doing? Whoa.
What? My pouch.
Oh,
my money.
your money!
I don't have your money.
I'm a money.
Get back here. Make me.
Oh, that was quick.
I really have no interest in hurting you. So give me back my money and we'll call it even.
Not so fast.
What do you want? Who are you?
They call me many things. Murderer, tagliagole, thief. But you may call me La Volpe. At your service, Messer Ezio.
How do you know my name?
It is my business to know everything in this city. Isn't that why you're here?
Indeed. I need to find someone. To know where he'll be before even he does.
Who?
Francesco de Pazzi.
There's word on the street of a caravan just arrived from Roma. A secret meeting at sunset tonight. You can learn something of Francesco's whereabouts there.
Do you know where it is to be held?
Ma certo. Let me know when you are ready, and we'll go. Ah, yes. Here is your money.
Man, I had nothing left anyway after all those investments. Could have kept it, it was nothing. It was all those Renaults.
Follow me. But we must move fast. Think you can keep up?
Nessun problema.
Nessun problema. I gotta say, Ezio's drip, even from early on in this game, was always on point. But I'm looking at this guy and I'm thinking he's low-key just like a jester from back in those days. I think you'd see them in Brotherhood. I remember seeing them in that one. But yeah, what are you wearing, man?
What are you doing back there? I said to keep up with me.
And he's a geezer. I don't know what the heck he's doing, you know, laughing and prancing around. Come on, man. His look versus his, you know, his, I don't know, personality. They're kind of a bit at odds. They're not, they don't match up in my head. I feel like he should be taking a much more serious tone. Well, I might just lose. Oh boy. Music.
Here we are. Francesco di Pazzi is meeting his people inside that church.
How do I join them?
There are catacombs that run under the city. They will lead you to a place where you can eavesdrop on the meeting. Grip that stone handle. Turn it, then slide it down.
Thank you for all your help, Volpe.
Buona fortuna.
Ooh, okay, I wasn't expecting to do a leap of faith. He could have just landed on the wall. Alright. Again, still the one thing I feel like is missing is the side objectives. So I'm starting to think this game just never had them, which is fine. I had some mixed feelings about those. There's some which are just difficult and you'd be better off doing on a rerun of some of the missions, so you'd have to play them again. Others are just straight up difficult, so revisiting them, we'll see how we do. I just didn't have the greatest experience the first time around. There's only like a handful which were quite difficult. I can't remember exactly. I did remember having to look up some though, so we'll see how we go. I have to say, playing some of these older titles, especially some of the ones coming up, it just makes me wish more and more that I don't know, the company had a change of direction. It feels like it, especially at this stage, they've abandoned everything, and they've gone Hail Mary on only a handful of their IPs.
What do you want, Hilario? Mr. Patsy is paying us good money to watch the entrance, and the dead won't try to murder us. I can't wait to go home to Elena and tell her how much gold we made tonight.
Sad. I kind of feel sad about if I have to murder those guys. They didn't do anything. Do I go down here? I don't think they swim in this game. Yeah, no. But yeah, like I was saying, some of their older titles just gone. No Rayman. They had no Rayman for the longest time. Prince of Persia, they brought it back for a little bit for some, like a 2D... I don't know if it was a roguelike. I still want to play it. It looked very interesting, but... yeah, this is where we are now. It's Rainbow Six, which I don't know how that's doing. It's been the same game, same engine forever. Sorry, fella. Gone are the days. I'm a very big collector, so like having physical copies of stuff is a big deal to me. And I'm able to at least enjoy those older titles while they're still around, you know? Who knows what might happen down the line. I know Driver San Francisco doesn't even work on PC. I think it's either completely dead or you have to do some odd shenanigans to make that work. But I played it for the first time a few years ago now. It was great. I was very impressed. It's very fun. Was able to even play the multiplayer, and it's multiplayer racing games are something else. I've grown to appreciate them quite a lot. I recently played Need for Speed Hot Pursuit Remastered. It was a free gold PlayStation Plus like game thing, and I say gold because I'm so used to the naming convention from Xbox back in the day. But yeah, I played that. It was really like, okay, that's not chest. It was really polished, especially the remaster. They added quite a lot. It looks so good and runs so smooth. It's like a solid 60 FPS and full HD. So big fan. I don't have a 4K TV, so I'm never gonna make any content like that. Not anytime soon.
The door. Keep watch while I go look. This was supposed to be an easy job.
I told you we shouldn't have come here. If I hear anything, I'm running to the other guard post. So help me God.
Well. It isn't a Rogan Josh. Is there an easy way down from here or something? Yeah, that looks alright. Oh man, there's nothing here.
Hey, stop all you. I'll have a word with you.
Well, a word with who? Fine. Come at me.
Saverio! I'll be back with the other guards!
No, I want to chase. Yeah, I want to chase his ass.
A way out
Do you mind?
before it kills
Thank you.
me.
I might have to knife him.
I'm out.
You can't equip knives? What do you mean? They knew. These divs. I want to call them some things, but I won't. Smart moves. Oh, you're kidding me. Oh, I am so gonna skis. Come on.
A way out before
Ah.
it kills me.
Okay, great.
Yes. I think I know the way.
Get back here, you Blanche. Ah.
Run faster!
Don't run faster, just chill.
Run faster!
Come on.
Guards! To arms! To arms!
Yeah, boy. Oof. Was close. Don't mind me. Oh, now they give throwing knives. Uh-huh. What a kick in the nuts. Anyhow. It's an interesting spot.
Et benedictio Dei omnipotentis, Patris et Filii et Spiritus Sancti, descendat super vos et maneat semper.
Grazie, padre. Bernardo?
It's all here. Swords, staves, axes, armor, bows. Our men will want for nothing.
I take this gift to mean the Pope consents.
He gave his blessing to the operation. As long as nobody's killed.
We're all set for the Duomo in the morning, Signore. The bait's been laid, but it wasn't easy. His fool brother keeps changing his plans.
See, we'll need to be on hand to make sure Giuliano even gets out of bed for church tomorrow.
What is it, Jacopo? Do you think they suspect something?
Impossible! The Medici are too arrogant or too stupid to even notice. Likely a bit of both.
Do not underestimate our enemies, Francesco. Or have you already forgotten how your son was murdered?
We'll suffer no such surprises this time, Maestro. You have my word.
Molto bene. I should be off. I've some other business to attend to before I return to Rome. Gentlemen, tomorrow, a new sun rises over Firenze. May the Father of Understanding guide us.
May the Father of Understanding guide us.
Mm-hmm. He doesn't really care much, considering the fact that his son got killed. I guess by this point it was a few years ago.
Look at that statue. It's identical to one in the Villa Auditore. I think you've stumbled onto one of the assassin's tombs Ezio's uncle mentioned.
Yep, the Russian guy. This is Darius. I remember the name.
Now that we know the way in, I'll tag the landmarks containing tombs in the database.
Little easy coin. Very nice. I actually have the collector's statue of Ezio in the Master Armor. I'm wearing all black. I really like it. There was the black and white editions of that sort of collector's set. I think I like the black one a bit more. He just looks like a badass. It's fucking Altair's armor. How could I not?
I know where Francesco will be and when, but... What is it? I overheard something. They have weapons, enough for a battalion. Even the Pope has given support.
Typical of Sixtus, but... What the hell are they planning?
I couldn't understand the specifics, but it involves the Medici, and it begins tomorrow morning at the Duomo.
The Medici will all be there for Sunday service. Along with the rest of Firenze.
They're going to do it right in the middle of High Mass.
But it's also a chance for me to blend with the crowd, get close, and stop this madness.
If they succeed, if we lose Lorenzo and Firenze falls to the Pazzi...
It will not come to that. I promise.
I hope you are right.
Okay. These aren't worth anything. Oh. I was actually curious, is there any fast travel in this game? I feel like probably not, right? Oh! Well, it's a fast travel station, not really. Just from the map.
I'm sure I have just what
Keep
you need.
away, filth!
Somewhere
Assassino! Help!
What the heck? I didn't do anything. That's weird. I don't even have notoriety. Why is he getting mad? Oh, I wonder what's up there. Doesn't show. I can clearly see he's glittering. I'd rather just do it now, see what's up there, before I forget.
What are you doing here?
No, don't worry. Nothing here. Does he see me? What? I have vigilant buggers.
Nothing. Back to the
What do you get? Oh, it's a feather.
Murderer! Stay back!
No, nothing's... I haven't done anything. Calm down. Like a maniac.
Stop him!
Yep, there it is. The old feather. Oh boy. Maybe I can just jump off of around here. Whoa. You're right, man. I know. Trying to figure your way down. What's YOLO? Ooh. Ooh. Medici. I've watched a show I say recently, this was fucking years ago. It feels recent to me. About Medici and how that family owned a bank. There's a lot of political, moves to try and keep them in power. With I think Pazzi was actually one of the competing families who had it out against them at the time. There's a lot of lore that would just, well, that thing's glittering. I'm gonna go to that instead of jumping off. A lot of like hidden lore, that's, based on, real history that I think most people wouldn't even think twice about. I don't know how real that story is, but at the very least, it's been covered by other forms of media, which is. I only found out about that, like I said, last few years, so all the times I've actually played this game before, never knew anything about it. That guy's just still running off. So what's that assassin's symbol that I'm running towards? Is this another... It's another tomb. Well, might as well. I don't remember the icons appearing so early, and so, like, from such a far distance. Interesting. I don't think getting any better gear or anything makes it easier to do these. A lot of them I remember being parkour related, and I don't think the combat's ever that bad. If I end up dying, it's very much on me. Oh yeah.
Di Grazia, stay away from the artwork on the walls. And when your men paint the dome, take care not to disturb any of the sacred relics in the lanterna on top. They are the most important artifacts in our church.
Yes, Padre. Just make sure to pay us the full sum for our work.
Stairs. El Duomo's secret. This is where they're gonna do the next mission. I think a lot of the Ezio version of Assassin's Creed games have this thing where you climb a large building and complete some various puzzles across it to unlock a hidden area. It's really cool though. The design of it is it's nice to look at this sort of architecture. And it's a different pace. It's not like the same as the rest of the missions exactly. I say puzzle, it's very pseudo puzzly. The whole game is, I think, pretty linear still.
Bene. Now I have a way back up in case I fall.
Oh, speaking of which, there you go. The old slipperoo. Yeah. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oof, close. Okay. There we go. Oh, That's not great. Annoying for him to miss when it was just like right in front of him. What can you do? I won't blame it on the controls. We'll chuck that on me just being a bit careless. There we go. Alright, round 2. There we go. See, I got that letter to drop ages ago, and now we might get one here. Maybe. Yeah. Not the greatest placement of a checkpoint, but you know, better than nothing. I don't know if this is real, but if it is, it's great. It really is quite a spectacular sight. I'm assuming we just heal. I think in the show I watched regarding Medici, they were actually they hired a group of people to paint the Duomo and to restore it as like a, you know, religious symbol, and they were trying to curry favor to the Pope and just the religious the prominent figures in that culture, to support them, since politically they were kind of getting screwed over and their reputation was getting ransacked. So the fact that at the start of this they had that discussion with the people leaving, it all just ties in. I think they really did. I really come to appreciate just how much research they actually do to follow up on these games, and they don't just do things willy-nilly. And these are, you know, quite a bit older. I can understand with something like Assassin's Creed 3 and the Civil War in America and things like that. But this is like, you know, this is definitely a different, a totally different time period, a lot older. So the fact that they can get those story elements in, just I don't think it's that easy. The whole thing about the Assassin's Creed 3, it's set during a war. You know, you're gonna have those action set pieces. I should have just climbed up from the beginning. What was I doing? But for this time period, it's you know, it's a lot more subtle. There's a lot more politics, I feel like, going on. I think that's what led to it being a much better story overall. Really a hell of a leap from Assassin's Creed 1. It's very impressive. And like the PS3 version still holds up. I am playing you know, the remastered, but they haven't really changed much. It just looks and runs better. But, you know, we were it really was a golden age way back when. I still feel like, I said this before, this still feels like a new franchise. I'm not used to it being so legacy now, but there've been so many entries, it's eclipsed most of their other IPs at Ubisoft. It's crazy. I do miss these kind of games. I hope someday, I feel like nowadays we are getting back to that. AAAs aren't as profitable. Well, that camera angle is so Prince of Persia-esque. Yeah, AAAs aren't as profitable, and live service games, I think people are just annoyed about it at this point. They've had enough. I sure hope so. It's such a big risk, big reward kind of thing, but I feel like you're losing a lot more if you fail on a game like that. It's not just the money, but you totally like lose your reputation as well. I mean, there's no reason to really go for a live service unless you're just, you know, money grabbers. There's no other way to justify it as a company. I think people see through the guys at this point. And you got a few, I don't know what you'd call them, not pioneers, but a few sort of companies, organizations that are standing out from the grain, that still make solid single-player games. I'm especially thinking about things like God of War, Naughty Dog especially. The fact that they cancelled even the reported cancellation of some of their multiplayer games. What makes you wonder what could have been, but at the same time, I think they just recognized that the landscape was changing and it wasn't worth it to invest in that sort of, you know, in that sort of direction anymore. I mean, if they know that, and for how smart they are, I feel like other companies should, you know, follow suit. It's not to say that multiplayer is bad, but just that model, the fact that you're gunning specifically for like the live service, monetization out the ass. Oh, that's a bit of a slip there. I see that bale of hay. I just don't think I can get it though. There's something I want to check before I descend all the way down. That is there a icon somewhere here? I'll go up to the top. I want to see what there is up there. Oh, there's a feather. Alright, great. Thank God I didn't just jump down. It's impossible to get way back up here. Not really, it just takes a long ass time. Oof. I don't think this works. But for science. Oh, there's one over there. Surely this works, right? Come on. No! I had to go. I had to YOLO it. Safe. Okay, sorry about that. What is that? What is this checkered thing? Race. Nah. Not keen for that just yet. A lot of these things I think I'll just do in my own time. After I've done the main story and anything else that I think is worth showing. That might be interesting. Things like the race, I don't know. I might get to it, I might not. Anything grindy, I don't want to, you know, record it and waste your guys' time on it. Okay.
There's Lorenzo and his wife. There's Giuliano, Lorenzo's brother. Where is Francesco? There he is. Time to strike.
Crepa! Traditore! Ah!
Giuliano! No! No! In nome di Dio! Vi scongiuro, pietà!
Nessuna pietà! Cane maledetto! Muori! 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 Your day is done, Lorenzo! Your entire family dies by my sword! Father!
What the heck, man? Why did it take him so long to react?
Put this on yourself! Die! Just die already!
Wait! Please! I need help!
I'm coming, bro. Don't worry. Oh, cool. Okay. Well, these guys are pretty low. They did solid. Good thing Lorenzo's tanky. I feel like this fight's been taking a while. Can't grab him, alright. Oh. What the heck? Alright, fine. Lose on 1 HP then.
You saved my life.
It's nothing. But the man who did this to you has to pay.
Ah! Not now. I need help first. To my home. People I trust there. Can you... Ah!
All right, this way.
I'm losing a lot of blood.
Hang on, signore. I'm moving as fast as I can.
This is crazy. I'm still baffled. He called it out so well.
Francesco de Pat! I had hoped combat could be avoided. Ha! I'm more than capable of...
He called out the attack and still, like, it wasn't enough.
Quietate, signore. Andiamo.
I feel like he just let it go. Oh boy, there's a lot. This is... Okay, they're not attacking. Oh, we have to handle this.
I had hoped combat could be avoided. I'm more than capable of cutting.
Okay, oh, there we go.
I'm more than capable of cutting. I've not forgotten how to wage war. I had hoped.
I hate how effective counter is. The actual combat is a bit... Oh, whoa, I'm taking the wrong guy. My bad, bro. Jesus. We're in... this is an odd direction for us to go, but whatever. As long as it can loop us around, we'll be fine. Come on, mate. There you go.
Come, don't be shy. I only aim to heal. Mamma mia. Get in!
Can't get anybody. Come
I
on.
had hoped combat could be avoided. So be it. I've not forgotten how to wage war. I'm more than capable of cutting.
You, buddy? There we go. Where the hell are you guys going?
I had hoped combat could be avoided. So be it. Seguo.
Ugh. Okay, come on, buddy.
On me.
Bon nuit.
Lorenzo's been wounded! Aprite la porta! What's the password? Poliziano, open the maledetta porta!
By the thrice greatest, come in, quickly! The city is at war! Hurry!
Wait. I am in your debt. Tell me, why did you help me?
You are not the only one who lost a brother to the Pazzi. My name is Ezio Auditore.
Ah. You're Giovanni's son. Your father was a good man. He understood honor, loyalty.
The Pazzi thugs are storming the Palazzo della Signoria! We cannot hold them off much longer! No. If they get inside, they'll murder our supporters and put their own devils in power!
Then my survival would mean nothing. I have to... Francesco de Pazzi. Help save our city, Auditore. Kill him.
Oh, it's just a fucking errand boy.
Signori, I saw Francesco lead a battalion around the back of the Palazzo della Signoria. I fear he may be seeking another way in. Go, before it's too late. Do what you can!
One second. Oh. Sorry, one moment. Okay. Talk about technical difficulties. Far out. I just checked my email and I've been compromised. I've been hacked. At least some of my stuff has had attempts made to log in and change stuff. I think the only thing that's actually gone through was my... I think Ubisoft, definitely. That's... Yeah, that's not recoverable easily. I don't have the... I haven't used an Ubisoft Connect account for ages, and my old phone and stuff, just with the Authenticator app, I don't have access to it anymore. But then my Epic Games one as well. Both of those have been apparently compromised, so I've lodged a request to try and save all of that, but man, that's annoying. It's really late as well. I didn't want to have to put up with that right now. I'll have to deal with it tomorrow, see if any of the requests have gone through. Doesn't seem like they've changed anything, and honestly, my bank's quite good with you know, recovering any funds that might get used, you know, if there's any sort of fraudulent claims or anything like that. And I think the card details, after, you know, a few times that it's happened to me, I just leave the card details on for cards that have been cancelled, and I just don't save the new one. I keep that one, you know, to put in every time manually so it doesn't get leaked. So I think my main email is safe, and...
You again! Why aren't you dead? Men! Slaughter him!
Oh, alright. Yeah, my main email's safe. I made sure of that. I changed the email just in case, but it doesn't seem like anything's come of it. Both my like main email and my side email. I don't know what else you'd call it. Backup email? Yeah. So, well, hopefully it all works out. Just not something I was looking forward to hearing so late. I can't really action anything this late. Oh. Oh shit. There we go. Nah, mate, no survivors. I'm not in the mood.
Get down now! Get him! There!
What the heck? I tried doing that to him.
Eccolo! He's right there.
Hit a ball. I'll just wrap up this mission and call it a day. We'll pick this up again when I'm in a better mood. Hopefully by the morning everything comes up okay. Not too many issues. It'll make me a happy camper. Hippocampus. This doesn't seem like the right way. Yeah, definitely not.
Where did he go?
Guards! Guards!
No one's coming.
What?
It's just us now.
Maledetto che il diavolo ti porti! Stammi lontano!
Alright. Honestly, I don't mind that.
There he is!
Get back here, you rat bastard. Oh boy, this is rough. What an awkward climb. What the heck? Dude, jump! Oh, you're kidding me.
Attenzione! Pace!
I don't think I'm supposed to kill him because I tried to assassinate from up top. I thought that would work. Maybe I just did it wrong? We'll keep trying. Okay, yeah, that was just on me then. Alright.
Now Firenze will judge you for what you've done.
It's over. It's all over.
Meglio essere felici in questa vita che aspirare a esserlo nella prossima. Requiescat in pace.
Libertà! 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 Popolo e libertà!
Libertà!
Francesco?
Another step closer. That was freaking gruesome though. I wasn't expecting that. I don't remember that at all. You know, all this, you know, story that we've played so far, we're in chapter, well, I don't know how many chapters there are, but it's, I mean, we've dug through quite a bit. And barely has there been any mention of Desmond and the modern timeline. It's exactly what I was talking about before. The fact that this game has so little of it, I think, works to its favor. It's not a great thing. I'd rather they just ditched it all together, and I don't know where they took it after Black Flag. I'm curious to see when we get to it, but the less of it, the better. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it here for now. I'm just not in the mood much after that fiasco. I had to deal with that breach. Although it doesn't seem like too much was compromised. like I said, it's just those two Epic Games, Ubisoft. I don't really use either of those, but I would like to make sure that nothing else comes of that. Just because, especially with Ubisoft, like I don't use it too much, but when I do play an Ubisoft game like I am now, I do like dabbling into the content. So wish me luck, hopefully it all works out. But yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thanks for tuning in if you did. And yeah, leave it there. See ya.